OCO, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little video today. You know, enjoyed the time off hanging out with family over Easter. Hope y'all had a great weekend and a beautiful Easter. But time to get back to it. I've kind of hurt my back and tweaked my shoulder playing with the grandkids. They like to remind you ain't as young as you think you are. But got a little going on today. Picked up some chicks from Tractor Supply on clearance for $1 a piece. Got 17 of them, and we're starting to hatch some of our own. And we got a couple turkeys hatching out and some of our barnyard mixes hatching out. So got a little clip of those rascals right there and let y'all see them. And I'm gonna probably show you a few other things throughout the day. But it's real windy and seems like it wants to interfere, and I'm hurting, so not going to do a whole lot today. But let's get started. What I'll do while I'm out here is show you here's some of the kale that we got planted last week that I didn't include in the video. Hopefully they'll thrive. We stuck them out here next to the survivor potato, and then I got some tomatoes slipped in as well. I'm hoping they'll run up this trellis that I've got here. I don't know if you can see the wires or not, but still got a little room to plant in here, and then I'm going to get this tilled up and till that whole other side and plant something in all of that, and we'll see what we grow over here. But since I didn't show it to you last week when I was planting in potatoes, I figured I'd show you real quick. The plants were a gift, so they were already started and growing, and we got them in the ground now, so we'll see what comes of it. But hopefully we'll get a little something out of it. Let's see, show you all my bananas while I'm right here. I got 2 dwarf nemois coming back from the cold. They survived it. Believe it or not, my little star fruit down there has survived. This is her 3rd year in the ground. This is the 1st year she's died all the way back down to the ground and coming back from the roots, but she's coming back. Hiding under her mimosa and elderberry nurse trees. But get over here and get to showing you what we got going on with them baby chickens. Oh, got some old brooder bedding there. Had some old kennel bedding there. Getting the brooder cleaned up and ready to go. That can only mean one thing. Some baby chicks either hatching or being bought. Let's see what we got going on there. We've had 2 incubators running, fairly full. We had to turn around and finish filling that one up with turkey eggs because some fire ants got into the nest the turkeys were sitting on. And they happened to be hatching at the same time as the chickens that we have in here in lockdown, so that's perfect. We've still got a couple turkeys pipping right now. I don't know if the rest of them are a few days behind or what. And we got 3 chickens that are pipping right now. And we picked up some chicks from somebody else that were just too good a deal to pass up. So, got 17, what they call California tans. Supposed to be a layer, straight run, so we'll see what we got. And then we went ahead and added our 2 turkeys that have already hatched, and we've got our little barnyard mixed chick that's already hatched, and we're gonna see how they do. By the end of this week, maybe middle of next week, we're going to move all of the tans out to the large brooder outside. We just got a lot of wind and rain. It's supposed to be here for the next several days, so we're just going to commingle them for right now and see what we get. Turkeys are almost big enough to where I'm not nervous, but at the same time, I am a little nervous about them. But that's why I'm staying with them and observing and just trying to see what they're going to do. And then I figure we'll go from there. And like I said, they'll only hopefully be in here about a week. And then a week or 2 later, we'll be moving the turkeys out there. And we have enough space out there we can rotate and move some people. And it'll work out just fine, hopefully. But we'll see. Just wanted to show y'all what we got going on with the babies. We got our sweet potato slips ready to start cutting and planting some of them. And hopefully that'll be a all summer process, getting them out there. It'd be nice if we can get some of these turkeys to raise up and butcher, and some of them to sell. We had 44 eggs total, 24 out there with the mamas still, and I brought in 20 here, and it looks like all of them were alive except maybe 2. So we'll see how that goes. Well, after checking out the chickens, I figured I'd show y'all our elderberries. This is our main stand right here. I actually have 3 more spots popping up that are all bird planted. Actually 4 spots now that I think about it. The original one down there next to the pond. Last year I thought we had an early season with flowers and stuff popping up in late April, but we're already blooming a couple weeks earlier than that, and this tree is loaded with blooms. It looks like we're gonna have a way better year than we did last year. And I've actually got blooms in 2 of my other stands that I never get blooms in, that are finally starting to thrive. What's up, Nashy boy? But this thing is just doing phenomenal this year so far. We've trying to do a little different work with them. They've been mulched and they've had a chance to recover from that frost earlier in the year. Still not doing great. I'm getting this weird wrinkling every now and then on some of the leaves, but she is flowering. I guess we'll see how the berries do. I'll let y'all see. That's our main stand right there. And we got about a gallon of syrup last year with the little bit of picking we did. My sisters made it for me while I was recovering from my surgery. This is just doing so well this year already. Lord willing, we'll get an amazing crop out of all of this. And we'll try some other experiments with it other than just the syrup and see what we can do with the elderberries. Like I said, the tree's just doing phenomenal. And I just wanted to show everybody how well this one's thriving in here. I'm trying to think of something I can put down here in the understory of it, since it's actually growing so well. There's some more of that I've got to reach out and ask some people about. I'm not sure what's causing that, but some of the leaves wrinkle up. Doesn't seem to be slowing her down none though. Like I said, we got a little bit over there. I got some over there. A nice stand over there. And then out there next to the pond, we've got the original stand that all of these come from. Got my Japan holly, my best looking bush, hiding in the middle of all of it. And we actually have taken a page from Permapasture Farms, slipped some tomatoes down here with a couple of them. Still got a lot of ideas running around in my head on how to level this and mulch it and actually get some more stuff growing in here. I still got that whole section to plant something in. But I just wanted to show you all them elderberries, and I think I'm gonna wander over here and show you my Virginia grape that we got from outside of Norfolk, growing in a ditch. I'm not sure if it's gonna be any good or not, but it's a beautiful grape and she's flowering right now. So let me run over there and show you that. Actually, let me show you this first. These potatoes I planted the other day, and we've already got our first little sprout from it. Little rascal right there. And it looks like there's some more cracking through right here. There's our first potato plant of the season, other than the little survivor over here came up on his own. So Lord willing, we'll be blessed there. But yeah, this is my Virginia grape. I don't know what it is. I reckon we'll find out whenever we get some fruit from it. I'm really excited because it looks like she may take off and finally fill in this whole trellis as we intended. And like I said, even if she didn't taste good or produce a bounty of grapes like we wanted, I figured we could always use her as a graft, some rootstock, and graft on several different varieties to her and go from there. But I just want y'all to see this right here. I don't know anything about growing grapes, but I'm pretty sure those are little flower buds. And she is loaded with them. Just about every little leaflet is showing some more than others. But if those are flowers, I hope they are, this is going to be the year we find out what she really is. I mean, she is loaded with them all over. It's a very interesting grapevine compared to the ones I'm used to dealing with. Actually, about 30 feet from her, I planted this little green one here. Maybe we'll try and do some crosses with them or something if it survives. This little guy right here, I'm not sure if he's going to really like it here. Looks like he's already getting a little bit of blight or something on him, but I'm not certain. But my goal with him was to run him up this pole, and then I was going to run lines down there to the trellis and let him run this trellis all the way down, and then we'd go from there. And if they crossed, cool. If they didn't, cool. But just really excited. That rascal right there is beautiful, beautiful grapevine, and she just has me feeling like she's going to be huge this year. Just be thankful for our blessings and see what we get. Like I said, this is a interesting little 3-year experiment that we've been doing. She didn't do much of nothing the first year, and then she grew some the last half of the second year, and it really took off now. She's already waking up nicely. I'm excited, very excited for these little things right here. But we'll see. It's real windy today. I tweaked my shoulder hanging out with the grandkids over Easter holiday. So not a whole lot going on today. Hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna get down there if the rain allows and start clearing that and planting either that, or I'm gonna finish planting these strips here. I've got lots of potatoes I still got to get in the ground. Some onions as well. But I think that's gonna do it today. Not much of a video. I hope you all enjoy hanging out with me today. Wado for watching.